All right, everybody hear me? I don't know who that is. So, I don't know if you guys want me to like tell you what I'm doing and that kind of stuff, or you don't care.
I care.
Okay. So, it's true we only have one engine, but the engine has redundancy that a car doesn't have. So it's got two of everything. So it's got two ignition systems, two fuel injection systems, two engine computers, two fuel pumps. So you have redundancy. So, a single failure won't wipe anything out. So part of what I do in the checklist is check all these individual items. Here's one of the pumps. Make sure it brings up the fuel pressure. It does. Check the other one. That one works too. All right, and then this tradition in aviation is you yell, clear prop, in case somebody ran out here and camped under the prop, so to let them know they're about to get hit.
Clear prop.
All right, here we go. All right, first thing it checks the oil pressure, it's good. All right, I've started oil pressure, lane lights are out, voltage is good, bottle's good, fuel quantity full, flap set for takeoff, trim set, altimeter set. We'll taxi out there. There's a little, what they call a run-up pad, and that's where I do some tests on the engine, make sure everything's working. Then I'll call for clearance from Atlanta, and then we'll get going. All right, run up. Oil temperature's good. So these are our two different engine computers. So you turn one of them off and make sure the other one keeps running the engine. And you'll see some of these gauges will stop working, but that's okay. And you turn it back on, and everything comes back. That light goes away, you check the other one. Same thing. You're looking for no more than a 250 RPM drop in the RPM, and it pretty much doesn't change at all, hardly, because the other computer compensates, which is what you want. And the propeller is a controllable pitch propeller, and so I check to make sure I can control the pitch. RPM drops, go back up. And then we make sure of our two fuel pumps that each one individually can supply the engine, and it still runs. This is the parachute. This is the safety pin. I pull that out for flight, and if we lost an engine and didn't have a good place to land, just pull hard on that. The parachute shoots out. Then we check flight controls. The memory thing is thumbs up. When you put your thumbs towards that side, that aileron goes up. You put your thumb towards that side, that aileron goes up. And then if you look all the way back, the elevator goes up when I pull back. You have to look on your outside. And then the rudder, I check when I pull it out of the hangar. All right, so now I need to call Atlanta for a clearance. So normally you just call on the radio, but Atlanta doesn't have a radio transmitter here on the ground. So there's a phone number I call, and I get the clearance from them. And we'll be able to talk to them over our headsets. Stockmar traffic, Sling 1 Alpha Mike departing 28 northbound departure, Stockmar. All right, everybody ready?
Ready.
Ready. Woo! Yeehaw!
cloudy.
Yeah.
Wow. Kind of blind up here.
Yeah. Luckily I'm instrument rated. We're about to break out top. I can tell how bright it is.
Yep.
Alright. Woohoo!
Wow.
Departure November 901 off the mic at a 2300 for 3000 off Stockmore.
November 0 Lima Foxtrot, release for departure, 1 uncontrolled airspace, proceed direct Nello on course. November 91 Alpha Mike and land for departure, roger.
I didn't, here it comes.
November 1 Alpha Mike, ready to contact 5 miles north of the Villa Rica Airport, call and maintain 7000.
So maintain 7000, one off the mic. Alright, cleared up to 7000. Now we're still heading north. Some point he'll give us a turn on course.
All these things.
Those are all the airports.
RV 44 Mike,
No, that's Hartsfield, that's Charlie Brown,
9000.
Fulton County, that's PDK, that's the Air Force Base, Dobbins, it's Cobb County, this Paulding County Airport, and this blue is all Atlanta's airspace.
What speed are we at right now?
108 knots. If you add 15% of that to get miles per hour, so 120 maybe miles an hour, something like that. And you know, we'll go faster when we level off because we're climbing now.
Right turn
Cloud
180,
formation
3000.
What's that?
Clear for
Cloud formation up there.
Yeah, that's a smokestack from like a power plant or something.
Okay.
November 1 Alpha Mike, turn right heading 030.
Right, 030, one off the mic. Beats the hell out of driving, doesn't it?
Hard to ride commercial after doing this.
Yeah, it's funny. We're always like, well, we're flying private, as if we're flying a jet or a private jet or something. But you do sort of get a little taste for that world. I mean, sometimes you like if you can rent a car and arrange to have it delivered to the FBO, and sometimes they'll bring the car out on the ramp and they'll put a little carpet out for you and like help you with your bags, and
Nice.
you're like, yeah, this is living, man.
IP.
This is our fuel burn in gallons per hour, and in the climb it's like maybe 10.8 gallons an hour, and then I pull it back to cruise and it'll drop to less than 8 gallons an hour.
Speed is where? What is this?
So this is our true airspeed right here,
Okay.
and that's in knots.
Right.
We're at 147 times 1.15, 170 miles an hour about. And this will tell us about an hour and a half to go. We'll get there at 11:14. What do you think? Want an airplane?
Absolutely.
I think it's better to have a friend with an airplane.
Yeah, it's like a boat.
Already learned that lesson.
Yeah. That's just me. I turned off the autopilot. So, yeah, so this is your banking left and right. You see how it barely takes any movement of the stick, you know. I can't turn too far because I have to stay on this course, but I'll try it a little bit.
Okay.
But now
Did I
turn
pull
left.
the trigger at all? Or?
No, just pull. No, go to the right. Go to the right with it. There you go. Go to the right a little more. Go to the right. Keep going. Oh, you know what I can do? I can put an instrument up here for you. All right, now level.
Okay.
Fun though, isn't it? All right,
Yeah,
we better
cool.
get our altitude back. Follow up with you. Yeah, if we weren't on an IFR, I'd just let you go all over the place, but he's watching us on radar, so, and he'll be like, hey, I told you to fly this way at this altitude. you can feel it, like it doesn't
November
take much.
210 Lima, line
Exactly,
approach,
yeah.
squawk
Very
1702.
responsive.
1702.
And maybe on the way back, you know, like we could switch seats and have you do some if we can be not on an IFR flight plan. All right, I'm gonna turn the alpha back on.
Cool.
Clear to the Teterboro Airport
So this
via
is
radar vector.
sort of a
fly present
duplication of
heading,
what I got
maintain,
here. And so this is your altitude, this is your airspeed. Well, on this one, that's ground speed, but
Okay.
and then that's our course over the ground, and this is they call it artificial horizon. So when these little yellow things are right on the
That is 10 Lima, read back
that
correct,
white
line
line, then
altimeter
we're level. This has it on both screens actually. This circle, that's my glide ring. And that's it. If we were if our engine were to quit right now, I could glide to any of those airports.
Okay.
So it's programmed with what my glide ratio is, and it knows my altitude, and it knows the winds, and it knows the elevation of those airports, and it tells me you can make any of those airports.
Altimeter 3017.
Ever done anything like that? On not this plane, obviously, but
Just simulated, you know,
Okay.
for training. I was a flight instructor, and you know, we did that all the time. I kill the engine on the student, have him find a place to land, establish best glide speed, do your procedures, you know, because you're like, well, what happened to the engine? Maybe I need to change fuel tanks. Maybe I need to select a second fuel pump. This airplane, you can select EMS backup for the engine computer. So you try your troubleshooting if you have time. You know, if it happened, you know, right after takeoff, you don't have time to troubleshoot. But up here, you know, establish your best glide speed, head towards the airport, and start troubleshooting, see if you can get the engine restarted. So here's other airplanes, and if it gets too close to me, it'll say traffic, 12 o'clock, 3 miles, 1,000 feet higher, you know, and you'll look out for it. But when you're on an IFR flight plan or anytime you're talking to air traffic control, we're on radar, so he's giving us traffic separation. So he's making sure that traffic is nowhere near us. And he may point out traffic too. Anything that's close by, he'll point it out just to, so I can get visual contact with it.
kind of what I'm expecting, like to see another plane
November 1
somewhere.
Lima, call and maintain 14,000.
The big sky, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's the nice thing about it is it's not like driving a car. It's so much less stress.
November 68 Charlie, call and maintain
You know, the busy
7,000
parts are
and
the
direct,
takeoff and climb, descent and landing.
Dublin.
And the cruise is just chill. You know, it's relaxing. Nobody cutting you off. Nobody slamming on the brakes. No road construction. No speed traps.
November 901 Alpha Mike, fly heading 070.
Heading 070, 1 Alpha Mike.
1 Alpha Mike, contact shot approach on 126.15. Good day.
2615, 1 Alpha Mike, good day.
November 5738.
Charge November 901 Alpha Mike, 5,000.
November 901 Alpha Mike, short approach, roger.
So we just kind of flew by the airport. He's going to probably put us on what they call a downwind. So I'm going opposite direction, and then he'll put us in line and bring us in, most likely. If he gave us lower, I could probably see the airport. Yeah, here's some, there's a Delta jet, there's an American jet, there's a Delta jet. So I think that's Lake Norman up there.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, all the NASCAR drivers live on that lake.
November 901 Alpha Mike, turn left heading 270, this is to maintain 3,000.
Left 270 down to 3,000, 1 Alpha Mike. And 1 Alpha Mike has the airport in sight.
1 Alpha Mike, say you have the airport in sight?
Affirmative.
1 Alpha Mike, you can take a visual approach from right there?
Affirmative.
Number 901 Alpha Mike's cleared, visual approach from 18 left.
Good visual, 18 left, 1 Alpha Mike.
901 Alpha Mike on navigation, but there will be traffic over on the west side, so don't cross the final and contact Tower 118.1. We'll see you later.
18-1, 1 Alpha Mike, good day. Roger, November 901 Alpha Mike, visual 18 left.
November 901 Alpha Mike, Charlotte Tower, runway 18 left, clear to land.
Clear land, 1 out left, 1 off Mike. They've got 3 parallel runways, 1 8 left, right, center. We're landing on the left one. Got all the planes lined up for takeoff on the center runway. See him over there?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That typical traffic?
Yeah, it's actually kind of surprising that it's quieter than I expected. It's a hub for American. There's one American jet waiting to take off on this one.
Minimums.
That means if we weren't out of the
Charlie
clouds,
Tower, Aztec 17
by now
Echo,
we'd have to go
cleared
around.
Clear for the visual to 18 left.
Aztec 17 Whiskey Echo, Charlotte Tower, 1 at left, clear land, traffic will hold in position. Blue Streak 5063, Charlotte Tower, traffic on a 4-mile follow, Aztec, runway 1 at left, line up and wait. Blue Streak 5063, runway 1 at left, line up and wait. Blue Streak 5063.
We're here.
Nice,
Blue
Mike.
Streak 5063.
Well done.
Center 1 Alpha Mike, turn left at Alpha, right turn Delta, taxi via Delta, if you can make that.
We're past it. We'll take Delta 7.
Delta 7 approved.
Delta 7, 1 off Mike.
Just taxi inbound on my frequency.
Alright, we'll just ramp with you, 1 off Mike. Ground November 901 Alpha Mike at Wilson Air Center with PDC and ATIS Bravo taxi.
Air 901 Alpha Mike, Charlotte Ground, runway 36 right, taxi via Delta.
36 right via Delta, 1 Alpha Mike. Alright, that's Delta taxiway.
Number 91 Alpha Mike, Charlotte Tower, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 36 right, 1 Alpha Mike.
November 91 Alpha Mike, turn left heading 270, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Left 270, clear for takeoff, 36 right, 1 Alpha Mike. Alright, everybody ready?
5628, contact
Here
departure.
we go.
Over departure, pick up 5628. Good day.
Break at 1361 Charlotte Tower, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
7 United 1361.
Yes, I'm sorry, United 1361, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
36 right, line up and wait, United 1361.
Are you looking at something on there to aim at?
Yeah.
That gauge at the top is kind of.
Yeah, so we're flying runway heading until 400 feet, and then our assignment is left turn to 270. So I'm mostly looking outside when it's visual conditions like this. But so we got 400 feet, clear left. They must have nobody taking off of these other runways because they're giving us a 270 heading. Tower's right there. Hi, tower.
United 1361, turn right heading 025, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Right 025, 36 right, clear for takeoff, United 1361.
There's nobody on these other runways.
And United 1361, we'll watch out for the wake turbulence from 91 Alpha.
Morning anyway.
Ha!
Roger, I forgot to give you the warning on that.
Careful, guys. I don't know if you caught that, but so normally if you're, oh, that guy's just landing right there. Normally if you're a small airplane taking off behind a big airplane, they'll say caution wake turbulence. To let you know, hey, you know, you're fine.
791 Alpha Mike, contact departure.
Switching one off the mic. And that big airplane taking off after us told the tower, hey, you forgot to tell us caution wake turbulence after 1 Alpha Mike.
Rude.
Morning, departure 1 Alpha Mike, 2400 from 4000.
November 9, 1 Alpha Mike, show departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000.
So I maintain 5000, 1 Alpha Mike. All right, on top already. See, right now I don't have any autopilot on, but it's trimmed out, so it'll just stay like this. It'll eventually roll to one side or another, and then I'll have to adjust it, but pretty well balanced. Getting good airflow back there, Fernando?
That's feeling great.
Good.
November 9, 1 Alpha Mike, turn left heading 235 and join the Debbie transition.
Left 235, join the Debbie transmission 1 Alpha Mike. So they have these, like, they're called SIDs. It stands for Standard Instrument Departure. And they're sort of canned departure routes, and they all have different names. And each point, like, they're called waypoints, and they all have these 5-letter names. So this one is Debbie. And the route goes from this Charlotte point to Debbie, and so I just fly this heading until I intercept that magenta line and then fly to Debbie. And once we're out of this blue area, we can tell them goodbye and tell them we'll cancel IFR and we don't have to talk to them or listen to them anymore.
We laughed and laughed and laughed all the time. Do you know what it's like to laugh like that?
Yes, I do.
See Stone Mountain over there?
Oh yeah.
Stone Mountain, aka Loser's Rock. World's biggest second place trophy.
Where's that?
Stone Mountain.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear you.
Saying there's a jet 1,500 feet below us coming up from behind us on the left. I don't know what jet's doing that low. Maybe getting a view of Stone Mountain is going to fly. There it is. See it? Look at this jet. Look at this guy.
Holy shit.
What the hell's he doing?
What the?
Weird.
That looks really fucking low.
Yeah, he's 1,500 feet below, so he's 3,000, and the elevation is 1,000, so he's 2,000 above the ground. He might be coming into PDK or something, but man. Boy, those guys are 1,000 feet apart.
I was going to say, he looks low.
Yeah, there's the altitude guy, yeah. Yeah, and he's descending. He must be going into PDK. That's PDK right there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's making like a right base to final. Right, just slightly to the left of the nose is Fulton County Airport, Charlie Brown. You can see Hartsfield down there.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
And that runway is Dobbins Air Force Base.
Okay.
Wow.
So again,
Scottish Rite to get like the helicopter pads on.
oh yeah. So yeah, lots of runway options. Our neighborhood's coming up on the left. So you see our neighborhood, Fernando?
Yeah.
I'm trying to bank it. Oh, there's a jet coming
another
over.
one going right over your
Yeah.
back.
Can't you see it, Rick?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
I see my house. Want me to turn so you can see it on your side, Rick? Or?
Sure. That is awesome.
So cool.
My pool.
You see it?
Yeah.
Where?
Right below us.
Oh. Oh wow.
Your house.
Oh, nice.
My house. Pool.
Get up the street to mine.
Oh yeah, that's you.
Oh.
What's the use of Fulton County Airport? It's all just personal aircraft?
It's like
or
PDK. It's mostly corporate. Home Depot is there, and
Okay.
Coca-Cola is there, and a bunch of other corporations. Yeah, it's frustrating for people like me because they got a whole side of the airport that they could put little hangars on for little planes like us, like mine, but they don't want to do that. They want to build big corporate hangars, get more corporate jets in there. And then I audited like a board meeting online, and they're like, well, look at our statistics. Most of the planes that come in here are jets and not props, so that's where the market is. I'm like, because you're not
made
creating
it accessible to everybody else.
Yeah, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
You don't know what you would get if you didn't make it accessible.
Yeah, if you put little T hangars for little airplanes, I guarantee you they'd be filled up. There's waiting lists all over the city and all over the state for hangars. They could make a killing, and they could probably put so many little hangars in a space, that were, versus a big hangar, and probably still make as much money. Stockmar traffic, plane 1 Alpha Mike, 8 miles east, inbound for landing 28 Stockmar.
Another plane over there.
Yeah, I was looking for him. You see him?
Yeah, he's right over there.
See him on my screen. I just don't see him.
He's going to be coming across your front. Exactly.
Traffic,
11 o'clock.
Below the horizon?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, well below.
I'll just come behind him.
Was he landing where we're going?
Well, he's not.
Oh,
he's turning around, yeah. He's not transmitting on the frequency, so he's going that way. He's just fucking around or something. Technical term. He's performing a fuck around maneuver.
Like we were doing earlier.
Sounds like something Roman on Succession would say.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Stockmar traffic staying 1 Alpha Mike, 4 mile final, 28 Stockmar. See the runway in front of us?
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
It's kind of hard to find until you're lined up with it because it's just like cut right, slid out of the forest.
A lot of trees.
Yeah. Yeah, and those trees make for really gusty wind. So right before we touch down, it'll get sporty. Let's just say it. Stockmar traffic staying 1 Alpha Mike, 1 mile final, runway 28 Stockmar. So I aim for, you see the runway 28 numbers, and then there's another 2 white blocks. That's 1,000 feet down the runway, and that's what I'm going to target for. Because if I shoot for the numbers, it's too close to the trees.
Yeah, I agree.
But a lot of times what I do is when I'm past the trees, I'll kind of duck down a little bit. Ooh, a little bouncer. All right, let me open my air conditioner. Whoops.
Woo.
Almost lost that, didn't we? All right, I guess I'll use some brakes.
Good idea. Well done, Michael.
Thank you.
Very nice.
All right, Fernando, you want to switch and go up since you got ripped off, or?
No, we're good, man.
Okay, because we could we'll do that another time, give you some stick time another
I appreciate it, but I think we should get to the wives and.
But we're gonna stop and have another dude lunch first, right?
Yes.
Bro dad lunch.
I gotta get back.
You do?
Well, I gotta be, yeah, we're...
I'm not required to be there. There would be disappointment
Unofficially.
if I was not there.
Yes. Totally
Disappointment. I thought
that.
you were gonna say discipline.
No.
There will be I will be disciplined if I'm not there.
Unofficially, there will be that also.
Yeah.
It goes along with the disappointment.
Exactly.
Stockmar traffic, 1 Alpha Mike, clear the runway, Stockmar.